channel, and today I will be dealing with the points to remember when you're applying for HCPC via the international route. So this is something that I've already done, and I did it actually in two different languages, which was English and Malayalam. Malayalam is my mother tongue because I'm from India, I'm from Kerala, so I did it in both those languages. It was a mix-up. So I finally decided, because you've all been asking me for the past couple of months, right from the time I started this channel, to do it completely in English as well, so that it could be helpful for all of you all. So I decided to make up a video on it. Now I won't be doing this video in detail because I've done it quite long enough and in detail, and mostly in English, the other video. So I will just go into the points that you'll have to keep in mind when you do this. Right, so the first things first, before you apply, make sure that you are eligible to apply via the international route. That is, you have qualified in your profession, in your scope of practice, in some other country other than the UK. Now, if you are eligible, make sure that you have read the standards of HCPC, their fitness to practice, and their profession standards of conduct and performance and ethics and all that. If you haven't gone through it, make sure you go into their website, which is www.hcpc-uk.org. Just go into their website. Make sure you read their standards of conduct in their your profession and performance and ethics. Right, now standards of proficiency as well. Now, getting into how, when you complete the form, you can complete it electronically, or you can do it handwritten as well. Now, once you complete all the sections, make sure you print the form and sign section 6 and section 7 with a handwritten signature, and you post it to the HCPC. And because it's COVID, make sure that you are quite patient, because it's really hard. They are loaded with application forms from around the globe, and making so many occupations come into the shortage occupation list quite recently. For example, physiotherapy got into the list on April 6th, 2021. So likewise, so many other professions has also got into the shortage occupancy list in UK, due to which HCPC is now loaded with application forms. And because of COVID as well, everything was shut down for quite a while. Now they have been, opening up quite a bit, and they are looking into the posts and the applications. Right, now let's get into completing the form. No more rambling. And after the declaration part and after signing up, what do? You should make sure that if you run out of space, you can definitely use additional sheets. That's not at all a problem. Attach a current passport style photograph to the first page of the application. And make sure, if you are doing a handwritten form, complete the form in black ink, block capitals, mark boxes which you haven't used with a cross. Now, you need to submit the certified copies of documents with your application form. These documents should be certified by a lawyer or notary, judicial or consular office, or officer, or a person of standing in the community. And the person certifying this document, any document, not the form, the documents, the supporting documents, should endorse a copy with a statement saying that I certify that this is a true copy of the original document seen by me. Because you're not keeping the original supporting documents, you're keeping a copy of the same. So they will have to write the statement, sign it, and date it. They should also include their name, profession, and contact details. And for any documents which are not in English, I'm saying about European candidates or European applicants who are watching me, which are not in English, you will also need to provide a certified copy of a official translation. So many of you from European states, European regions and countries have asked me this question of how to do it during COVID times. Well, I would say, even in India, many of you have asked me the same question. I would say, yes, I have seen on a site, okay, online, which was the readmission routes, okay, those candidates who are coming for readmission, like who are re-entering the HCPC register, they were allowed to, or they are currently allowed to, not certify their documents with an official. Instead, they were allowed to keep a statement saying that in submitting this application, I confirm that the information in the application form is complete and accurate to the best of my knowledge and belief, and the attached documents are true copies of the authentic originals. I understand that at a later date, the HCPC may require me to provide additional information in respect of this application, or to produce or provide certified copies of the documents submitted. So this is the statement that they are allowed to keep while applying readmission routes. I'm not sure about the international applications, if you guys are allowed to keep this thing other than certifying the documents. So that you will have to confirm with the HCPC, because I can't get a response back at the moment. So you will have to confirm with the HCPC. That's completely up to you, and you will have to look if you can keep the statement just like that as given for the readmission routes. Now, going into previous application, check if you have previously applied for the HCPC and you've got any rejections, you can mention that as well. So that you'll have to provide the application number, when you applied, the type of application you made, the outcome of that application, what was told to you by the HCPC. Now, when you go into the personal details, which is section 1, make sure you keep this section very simple, and you provide evidence of whatever you write in the form. Like, for example, proof of your identification could be your passport copy, or any submit proof of address, which shows maybe a utility bill or something that comes up. Okay, so that's section 1. And section 2, when you go into qualification and relevant profession, I'm just going quickly. This section takes some time. Make sure you complete it in some time. You will need to submit a certified copy of your degree in whatever profession you are in, and you'll also need to download the additional course. Yes, you will have to do the additional course. So your university will be helping you, or your college will be helping you with the course information form. Usually it's like that. They should be helping, but because it's COVID times, you never know what's going to happen. So you can also do it by just elaborating whatever is given in your transcript from your university and also from your syllabus. Okay, but actually it should be done by the university. That is something which they should look into. As soon as things open up, maybe you can get help with it. Now, and there should also be the official seal of the university on it. Now, what else? If you're also able to notify your course administrator or a senior staff member that you've made an application to the HCPC, and also let them know that they should accept an email from the HCPC requesting that they confirm your qualification, be sure to use this person's details in your form. So whoever that senior staff member is, make sure that you use their personal details in the form as well. Now, if they do not, and if there is a delay in your application, just ask them to contact the HCPC. Respond back to the email sent by the HCPC. Now, the next is section 3, which is professional experience section, which I have already made a video on. You can go check that video out. It will be quite helpful for you guys. I'm quite sure about it. Now, tips for section 4 is when you're doing your professional registration and membership. So a lot of you from Kerala have asked me, should we just keep KAPC membership? Yes, you can keep that. If you've got the IAP membership, you can keep that as well. You can either keep just IAP or just KAPC. That's not at all an issue. Okay. Now, the next one is section 5, which is English language proficiency. I've already made an update on that. So till December 2020, it was okay if you just kept a certified document proving your English proficiency. But for now, from January 1st, 2021, it's again gone back to what it was when I was doing that. IELTS was mandatory. So yes, IELTS is mandatory now for anyone and everyone who is applying via the international route and whose first language is not English. So you will have to do IELTS. The overall score is 7, individual score nothing less than 6.5. And also IELTS is mandatory, and also yes, you can do either academic or you can do the general IELTS as well. That is not at all an issue. Both are approved by the HCPC. Now, paying your scrutiny fee is section 6. So you should be aware that you will pay the fees, but you won't get it back. It's not refundable. So whether you receive your registration or not, this fees once paid is paid. You won't get it back. However, if you don't receive your registration, you can definitely appeal for getting it back. Now, you should follow the information provided in the form, the emails, everything that you will receive from the HCPC while making an appeal. So make sure you have a copy of all these things ready just in case some things go out of hand. Next is tips for section 7, which is declaration part. This is specifically to prove that you're completely clear, and what else? You can keep a PCC, which is a police clearance certificate, as a supporting document which can help you out. And this just makes the process for the HCPC very quick and easy, and they won't have any benefit of doubt. So yeah, you can just clear your part. And okay, we can just do the declaration part. What else? Yeah, after signing it all up, just put all these supporting documents of each and every section that you've kept, like your ID proof, your passport proof and all that. Keep all copies. No originals are to be kept, okay? No originals are to be kept, because it will simply be destroyed by the HCPC. It won't be given back to you. If you've given it electronically, if you've sent it, that will stay in the system. But if you've not, then it's all going to be destroyed. So don't give your originals, guys. Just keep it with you. Keep the copies of your supporting documents with the main application form and send it. All right, so that's all that I had to say. The professional experience part is met in another video, so I've done that, and I hope I have been helpful to a lot of you all. I will be coming up with more videos which is going to help you all. So many of you have been asking me about point-based immigration to the UK. I'm not yet in a place where I can explain in detail about it, but I will try. If I can, I will come up with it. Now, there are so many information that comes up as updates on allied health professionals. Just let me know if you guys want to know all the updates and details every time it comes up, because I don't want to simply be making videos because that's not my way of it. I make videos only if it's helpful and only if so many of you have asked for it, and those which are only useful, I wouldn't just randomly make videos for the sake of it. So just in case you want to know all the updates for information for overseas allied health professionals who are willing to come over to the UK, whatever updates that come up, when it comes up, then I'll definitely make up videos on it. It would be coming up whenever I can make it, but updating you will be definite. All right, and for all of you all asking me if you can work as a physiotherapy assistant while you come over, yes, you can. If you come over on a student visa, you definitely can. If you're on a spouse visa or something as well, and you're a physiotherapist in your country, you can definitely first work as a physiotherapy assistant without the HCPC registration, and then you can get the registration after that. You can look for a job as well. All right, so thank you all guys for watching, and I hope this has been quite helpful for you all. If there are any other queries, you can definitely keep emailing me. I'm trying to respond back to most of your emails. I've responded back to most of them already. I think there are a couple more to reply back to, which I'll be doing quite shortly. All right, see you all guys. Take care. God bless, and bye-bye.